And right now we turn to Weather Alive. Look right here. Rock City, Lookout Mountain. It's been a very warm and humid week. Our good friend David Glenn is back with us today. Hello, sir. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to see you. It's good to see everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I unfortunately couldn't tackle the heat. It's been about the same the past couple of weeks, but it is July after all. So 94 degrees. It feels like about 98. So that heat index flirting with the century mark. It's going to be like that the next several days as well. So not much of change overall. So a couple of spots have managed to stay just below 90, like Pikeville, Dayton, and Murphy, all in the upper 80s. Everybody else low to mid 90s. There's that southerly flow coming up from the Gulf, keeping us always humid this time of year. And there's that heat index right around 100, just above that in Chatsworth, Athens, just below that at 99. Same thing in Dalton. And this heat and humidity is going to be persistent the next several days. In fact, we're in the muggy range on the muggy meter. We're going to be in the oppressive, unbearable range into next week as the temperatures and humidity levels continue to climb. Each day does have a scattered storm chance, but starting by the early to mid stage of next week, those chances start going down. So today, not much in the way of heat relieving showers and storms out there. Some are scattered across the mountainous areas, that added lift providing some showers, but they're very spotty in nature and lifting away with that upper level flow off to the north and east. But we look to the south, right along I-20 between Anniston, Carrollton, Atlanta, Georgia. You can see some scattered storms here lifting off to the north. Some of these may move in during the early evening. Rome, Calhoun, Lafayette, we'll keep an eye on that for the early to mid stage of the evening. It's right on the outer edge of that system that was being watched for potential tropical development. That chance is very, very small now with that trough of low pressure right along the coastal areas of Mississippi and Louisiana. But the outer edge of that is causing that outflow of showers and storms lifting to the north. So locally, we'll keep an eye on that. But as far as any other tropical development, it's very, very low at about 10%. And most of that is drifting its way on off to the north. But it does open up the Gulf for quite a bit of moisture, keeping us hot and steamy for the next several days and keeping that ever-present chance for a few late-day storms popping up. So we go to the early evening hours. I'll step out of the way so you see the showers and storms to the east and southeast during the evening, but then overnight they'll start to die down. The main threats being lightning and, of course, a slow movement can be some isolated areas of flash flooding. We go through tomorrow morning, a steamy start. 70s to start your Friday through the afternoon. Hot and humid. Temperatures again, lower 90s and upper 80s. Scattered around, not everywhere all at once, but scattered showers and storms late afternoon through the early evening before fading out. Again, the slow movement may allow for some heavy downpours in spots. We'll repeat the process again through the weekend. This is Saturday morning, a mix of clouds and sun to start the day, a scattering of storms, mainly afternoon and right through the evening hours. It's not everywhere all at once, but at least your odds will increase a little bit that you could encounter a shower or storm during the afternoon. And as I always say, remember lightning safety. When the thunder roars, you head indoors. Aside from that, it's going to be hot and humid. Temperatures tomorrow in the lower 90s. Heat index flirting with that century mark again, and a few scattered storms afternoon through the early evening. It's about the same thing all the way through early next week. Neither day is an all-day washout, but at times during the afternoon, scattered storms are possible. But into the early and mid-stage of next week, temperatures go up just a bit and rain chances come down just a bit. So that comfort level is going to be off the charts. As I mentioned, unbearable with the heat and humidity as high as getting to the mid to upper 90s and heat index jumping above 100.
All right, David, thanks so much. Now